speak Jesus.
Shalom and very good morning, dear friends. Welcome to my page Born Again, your page Born Again, and our page Born Again, where I share something great, interesting insights upon the spiritual realm. Today, brothers and sisters, let me start with a beautiful story. And I was highly inspired when I was going and reading the story. And it's a very old story which states that in a village, very old village, there lived a woodcutter who was very expert in cutting woods, and he was unmatched. And whenever there was a competition, he would rank on the first score, and nobody was able to beat him as far as cutting the woods was concerned. So one fine day, there again happened to be competition where a man from the far off village came to this place, and to be very surprising, it was seen that he ranked more better in filing and the cutting of the trees as compared to the old lumberjack, and he was ranked on the first position. So, brothers and sisters, it was a surprise to that old lumberjack who had been felling trees from last so many years, and he was very inquisitive, and he visited this fellow in the evening and asked him what was the reason behind such a miraculous and splendid art, and how was he able to cut so many trees in just a few hours of time. And that old lumberjack, that new lumberjack who had come for a competition, explained him that after felling few trees, he rested for a while, he took rest, and he every time he went to go for felling of new trees, he had to sharpen the edge of the axe. And after the felling of the few trees, then again he would rest and do the same thing again and again, which helped him to have an edge over the others and help him win the competition. So, brothers and sisters, as on context, as on date, we see that we have been working very hard to and trying to make ends meet on our own part, but rather we see that it is not our hard work, our toil, and our labor which can earn success and take us to the great heights. It is only if you sharpen your edges. If you sharpen your edges, you will be at edge with others. You will be at and surpassing others. You will be elevated to great heights. And how to have an edge over the others, brothers and sisters? You can only have an edge over the others only by having a very strong spiritual relationship with God. If you have a strong relationship with God, it is the mental, it is the divine favor, it is a supernatural grace which will come and rest upon your heads, that will help you and that will make you to elevate to great heights. Things which you will not be able to comprehend and able to do with your own vigor, with your own intelligence and own wisdom. It is only the supernatural grace of the Lord which can give you. So, brothers and sisters, do not take any shortcuts, do not go haywire, do not indulge into witchcraft, or do not indulge into any kind of practices which can definitely gain you materialistic things in the world but lead to you to the hellfire. And anything which is out of the law, which will definitely give you temporary pleasures but will lead you into a quagmire of the hellfire, and eternity and eternal, your soul will be damned for eternal hellfire. So, brothers and sisters, I request you, do not look for relations, do not look for results. Do not look for results, but look for relationships. If you are having a good relationship with God, who is the creator of heavens and the earth, visible and the invisible, if you have a good time spent with the Lord, if you know the will of the Lord, if you rest in His presence, in His promises, you do not have to need, you do not have a need to see for results. Results are bound to come because He is the creator of heavens and the earth. He has created you, He has created all the people on the earth. So, brothers, and I request you, sharpen your edge, sharpen your relationship with God, and rest in His presence. Read the Word of God, which is the Holy Bible, which is the perfect will of God, and also try to do what things are written in the Holy Word, because it is not on that only you read and read, but do not contemplate on it, do not meditate on it, and do not do, because the faith without works is dead. If you are abiding and dwelling in the presence of the Lord, you need to do things which are written in the Word of God diligently and hearken the voice of the Lord, so that you may be elevated to great heights. You may see success, you may see health and prosperity and abundance in all the ways and whatever things you do in life. So, brothers and sisters, I sign off with this word and I request you and urge you to sharpen your edge of the axe, which is the relationship with God. You have to keep yourself rooted in the Word of God and you have to dwell in His presence, so that you may emanate the light of the Lord, which helps to brighten the people who are groping in the darkness. Shalom and have a great day, brothers and sisters.
Jesus, I need you every morning.